They are cutting power to the server room today, by user Glass Shelter 7396. I've been out of the office for about a month, so the day-to-day happenings such as construction and desk moves etc. have not been communicated to me. This morning I get to the office at 7:30 am and one of the facilities guys comes up to me and casually says, "The electricians are cutting power to the server room sometime today. Enter panic mode now." I state that they can't just turn off the power to the data center. There is a process that needs to happen for downtime. People need to be notified, other buildings need to prepare for continued manufacturing without access to work orders. I start messaging management asking what the hell is happening. Management asks if we can run on the generator while power is off. I have no answer for that, so I run off to find the facilities manager and electricians to ask. The electrician informs they did not need to turn off the electricity in the server room, that they turned off the electricity off for a small portion of the front office just long enough to move that breaker up a row so they can install the breakers for the new AC unit, and that they have already done it and my data center is safe. If anyone needs me, I will be hiding under my desk softly sobbing from this traumatic experience. Just move the elevator somewhere more convenient, by user Nalino. Network cabling technician for an investment bank. Early shift. Get a ticket handover from late shift, came from network operations. There's a switch with host name X that's offline. Kindly verify power with visual check. Search the host name in the database of network equipment in all the data centers and IDFs, can't find the thing. Well, that's odd. Late shift guy calls in, I'm gonna be late, hungover. But if Tops calls, the elevator is down. The what? The elevator. You know that ticket about the down switch? It's a smart elevator, but the elevator is down. So where is the switch? On top of the elevator. Ah, okay. Don't wanna know how he found that out. Kick the ticket back to network operations. Elevator is offline and undergoing maintenance. Switches in elevator, ergo switch is also offline. Ticket is kicked back. Network operations, can you turn it back on? To gain access to the switch I'd have to have an Otis technician move the elevator, and if they could do that, I wouldn't need to gain access to the switch. Well, when can we expect the switch back on? When Otis fixes the elevator, I'd imagine. I don't understand. Switches are supposed to be powered separately on standard rack PDUs. This is inconvenient. I sent pictures of an electrician and 3 elevator repairmen in an open elevator shaft, and a picture of the switch in question in a small metal box affixed to the top of the elevator. Where do you think we could put a standard rack PDU? Well, can you move it to some place more standard, with the rest of the switches? Can I move this switch that controls the elevator, away from the elevator? Oh. Network operations then contacts network deployment. Is there any way we can turn this switch back on? I turn to the late shift guy, as this game of email tag has gone on all day. Now it's my turn to drink. Technical issue. Escalating, by user hello_this_is_it. I work remotely as a senior help desk tech for a huge medical company that's worldwide. I'm more or less, Tier 3 support. I'm the guy they call when the on-site systems analyst can't figure it out. Today I received a ticket in my queue that was escalated twice. It stated that the user cannot launch an application, with error message attached. I decided to take a look since I was just waiting for some Synology backups to finish anyway. The ticket comes with a message from the end user that reads, I cannot connect to $application that requires Internet Explorer. When I'm accessing it with Internet Explorer, I am getting the message below. Hey, at least the end user knows that this particular applications does, in fact, require IE to function. The note from T1 help desk says not sure what's going on. Escalating, and the note from Tier 2 says, technical issue. Escalating. This is normal when you have an application level issue that isn't fixed by a simple reinstall or something. But that message below read as follows. In order to access this application, you must install the J2SE plugin version 1.6.0_27. To install this plugin, click here to download the oi2se.exe executable. Once the download is complete, double-click the oi2se.exe file to install the plugin. You will be prompted to restart your browser when the installation is complete. I copied this text word for word and sent it back to Tier 2 with the URL included. About 30 minutes later I get a message, that worked. Thanks. Yeah, if only there was some indication of what to do in this particular situation, right? I found out a little bit after this that the end user has an AN certification. HDD stands for quality, and apparently 35 hours of recording time impossible on a DVD player, by user loyalorange 503. Customer needs a new TV, and wants their DVD player connected. C equals customer. T equals technician, me. After getting it all connected, they asked me some more questions about the DVD player they owned for the last 5 years. C. Why is it that when I select HDD that it's higher quality? T. HDD stands for hard disk drive, or hard drive. It's the internal storage of the machine, not the DVD. Selecting HDD will record the TV programs to the internal hard drive, it has nothing to do with quality. C. I'm pretty sure it does, when I select HDD it's always in high quality. T. No, it has nothing to do with quality. You're selecting the storage location, you're going to record the program to the internal HDD, not the DVD. C. It definitely has something to do with quality. T. It doesn't. C. I believe it does. And why is it that the hard drive is smaller than the DVD? T. No. When I was here a year ago, it was 500 GB in size. The DVD is 4 GB in size. C. No, I'm right, the DVD is bigger. T. They're not going to put a 2 GB hard drive inside of the DVD recorder. C. But at the top it says that it has only got 35 minutes of recording time remaining on the HDD. It said 35:30, 35 hours, 30 minutes. T. No, that's 35 hours and 30 minutes of recording time. C. 35 hours? That's not possible, you can't put 35 hours onto there, that's not possible. T. Yes it is. We've got 5 TB hard drives nowadays, that's 5000 GB. That's over 300 hours of recording time compared to the one you have inside of the machine. It's not too far-fetched that it can contain 35 hours of recording time. C. No, it can only contain 1 hour. T. It has 500 GB in storage, it can contain significantly more than 1 hour. C. No, it can't, it's only 1 hour max. T. Look, it says there, pointing at the screen, 35:30, 35 hours, 30 minutes. C. That is not possible. That doesn't exist. T. Sir, I studied IT for 2 years. I have been working with troublesome PCs since I was 8 and I've run my computer repair business for a year and a half now. I know what I'm talking about. 35 hours of recording time isn't crazy. C. The disk cannot have 35 hours of recording time. T. Disk? We're talking about the hard drive, the one that's selected at the top of the screen. Not the disk. C. Yes, we are talking about the disk. T. No, we're not. The disk can hold an hour of recording time, yes, but the internal hard drive can hold 35 hours. C. 35 hours? No, that's not possible. T. The HDD inside of the machine, not the disk, the machine, can hold 500 GB of data, which is 35 hours of recording time. C. That's not possible. T. We've got hard drives with terabytes upon terabytes of data, that's 1,000ths of gigabytes of data, yes it is. C. The disk can't hold that much. T. Disk? Disk? We're talking about the hard drive. You know what, whatever. C. And the DVB? T. Me looking up what DVB stands for, that's a TV signal standard, nothing to do with quality or storage location. C. Okay, well, before you leave make sure you select HDD, that gives the best quality. T. Sir, HDD is the internal drive, not the quality. XP stands for high quality, according to Google, that is what your quality is it. C. Okay. Got an email this morning from the customer saying that the DVD player is no longer recording, they got annoyed saying they didn't want me to change anything about their setup. I've only disconnected the HDMI cables from the old TV and put them back into the new TV. I haven't touched any settings on their DVD player. Told me they'd figure it out and I wouldn't have to come. At this point, customer can figure it out himself, I'm not going to help them with any queries regarding the TV. The elderly are really difficult to handle. Especially the senile ones, that keep forgetting what you just said after 30 seconds and then repeat what they said before. I need you to connect me to Google Chrome, by user Eon Thief. Hello once again all. Today I have for you another story of true stupidity, that I still think back to and wonder this guy had to be messing with me. The characters of the story are as follows. This story happens well into my shift, and on this day the call volume was very light, which was to be expected with the holiday, at the time, coming up. While I was relaxing, the phone happens to ring. I go through my usual script, get his employee ID and ask him what the problem is. Thing is, I don't think I was ready for the conversation that would ensue. Now before I go into the details of the call, I want to preface with the fact that an update came out company-wide that changed the home page for all devices. You'll learn why that's important later. Anyway, on with the call. User, so I need you to connect me to Microsoft Internet Explorer or Google Chrome. Me, confused, I'm sorry, what? User, so I need you to connect me to Microsoft Internet Explorer or Google Chrome. Me, alright, I'm going to need to remote into your computer, I'm not following here. I get the necessary information to remote into his computer and have him show me the issue. He then proceeds to open Google Chrome. User, see, this is what I'm talking about, it's not opening Google Chrome at all. He's talking about the web page that I mentioned got changed earlier. Me, sir, this is Google Chrome, I'm not sure what you're talking about. User, it used to open to Google Chrome, not his. I finally understand what the user's issue is. Me, yes sir, so the homepage changed after an update pushed out by IT. You're in Google Chrome now. If you want to go to a site, you would just type the site in using the bar at the top. The user takes a minute to process what I told him. But the next thing out of his mouth is what had me questioning the call. User, so I can type a URL into the address bar to go any site that I need to? Me, confused, yes. User, alright, thanks for your help. He then disconnects the call, leaving me in a state of confusion. I still think it was a user who was bored and decided to mess with the help desk, but I'll never know. I hope you all enjoy the story.